Hi, and welcome to our final quarterly update for 2012. Hopefully you participated in our recent TSMP survey. So far, we have processed around 1,800 forms with mixed results. For example, compared to a year ago, 36% are reading their Bible more, and 38% believe they are better informed about the wider Salvation Army. 84% of our social service staff acknowledge that TSMP is referred to in their center, 20% more than last year.
On the other hand, 42% of people say they've heard of TSMP but know little about it, and 12% are less likely to invite people to church, both areas of concern. This time we added some basic demographic questions to get a better understanding of our congregations. Based on the responses, we are 62% female, 84% New Zealand European, and more than half of us are over 50.
Christmas is an extremely busy time for most of our Army. Shane Chisholm, our new Public Relations Director, will tell us a little about what we do at Christmas.
There are thousands of families in our communities who will really struggle to make ends meet this Christmas. We expect to help around 20,000 of these families with food, meals, gifts and vouchers. To provide all this assistance, we rely on the support of a wide range of people and businesses. For example, this year's Wattie's Can Film Festival raised over 43,000 cans of food for our food banks. The Kmart Christmas Wishing Tree Appeal aims to collect 40,000 gifts for children who otherwise may not get a present. Countdown's Food Rescue Christmas campaign is collecting food and cash donations throughout December. And local Countdown stores are donating $500 of food each, around $80,000 in total. We've sent Christmas appeal letters to hundreds of thousands of New Zealanders asking for support. And during December, you'll see our Christmas appeal advertisements on TV, in the newspaper and online. Christmas involves tough choices for many of our people. Let's make a choice to do all we can to make their Christmas a little brighter.
Lieutenant Colonels Lyndon and Bronwyn Buckingham will be leaving us in the new year to take up appointments in Singapore. They are much loved to officers and have made big contributions to our territory. The last 4 years they've served as territorial secretaries for program.
A year ago, General Linda Bond issued a challenge for Salvationists around the world to join her in prayer on Thursday mornings. Beginning in Tonga, then New Zealand and Fiji, this Mexican prayer wave makes its way around the globe as Thursday dawns. The General tells us that people from 132 countries are involved, more than the number of countries in which we officially minister. If you are not already, I urge you to get involved.
It's hard to believe that it's more than 2 years since we launched the next chapter of the Territorial Strategic Mission Plan at our Congress in 2010. I want to thank you for your commitment to the plan because we're already beginning to see the benefits. The plan has given the Territory a renewed focus. We're all on the same page. We all understand and know the goals, and as I move about the Territory, I can see that we're all talking about them. There's also an increase in our passion and desire to see people saved and disciples made. Enrolments are happening all over the Territory. I think we've seen more engagement and initiatives around eradication of poverty and injustice. I think we can do more in this area, but we're certainly educating ourselves and becoming more engaged. And whilst we've still got work to do on becoming a more streamlined movement, there's no doubt that we are more connected and mission focused than before the plan commenced. I'm grateful to God for that. You'll be aware that we're already beginning the review process to see what the next chapter might be. But in the meantime, I would ask Salvationists all over the Territory to remain committed to the goals of the Territorial Strategic Mission Plan, to keep the momentum going as we seek to make dynamic disciples, to increase the number of soldiers, to take significant steps towards the eradication of poverty and injustice, and as we endeavour to be a connected, streamlined and mission-focused army. May God bless you as you give yourself to these goals.
With TSMP time to end next year, we've been trying hard to consult with you, our Salvationists and staff, on what to do next. Early results suggest that nearly 90% of you want TSMP to carry on either as it is or with minor modification. There's still time to have your say. Our online survey will be available until Christmas. It's a busy time of the year. Your corps or center will be involved with extra Christmas outreach and helping needy families get through this season. In January, Amplify promises to be a wonderful time for our young people, and then we're straight back into a new year of service. Thank you for all you do for the Salvation Army and God's kingdom. God gave His greatest gift to us on that first Christmas day.
May the wonder of that first Christmas be with you always.